What's going on, everybody? Master Gregory here. Joined with me today, Sensei Robbie Wood. Today we're going to be going over your 7th kata. 7th kata is if you are a 3rd kyu purple belt, prepping to test for your 2nd kyu red belt. This is your kata requirement for red. Once again, we're going to perform the kata twice. I'll have Sensei demonstrate it with full speed, power, and focus, and then we'll break it down a little bit so you guys can get a little bit more detail to improve on your movements. Bowen, Junbi. Name of the 7th kata, sir.
Pyongsanon!
And begin. Return. All right, great job. Now, this form for my students, this form is really all about balance and symmetry. And what I mean by that is, as we break it down, you're going to see that the kata pretty much repeats itself on each side. So what we're looking for is the same power, strength, balance, control on your left side as you have in your right side. The side kicks should be symmetrical. The cat stances should be symmetrical. It's all about balance and symmetry. Chi up, sir. Bowen and Junbi. So like I said, right off the bat, we start out with 2 cat stance blocks. Very similar to your 5th kata, but these are going to be open-handed, fingertips on the hips, and blocking side 1. All right, Robbie's Sensei is going to snap his head to the right, chambering on his hips, repeats the pattern, and 2, and again, everything is mirror image of each other. He's going to snap his head to the left, chambering on his right side, stepping with his heel and cross arm lower. He's going to step up with his right foot pivoting with the heel, stepping out and fist and elbow. Now, we have 2 side kick combinations here. Both sides should be symmetrical. All right, if you have a really strong right leg kick, it should not be up here and your left leg is down here. We want to see that you have the same control and balance on each side. Sensei's going to look to his left, chamber on his hip, side kick back fist, recoil, re-grab, step down with the elbow. He's going to look over his right shoulder, and the combination is going to be exactly the same. Chambering on his hip, side kick back fist, recoil, and elbow. Looking to his left, he's going to pull his hands over his ear into a shuto chop. From here, the right leg's going to come up, and like I said, it's all about symmetry and balance. The right leg's going to come up with a front kick to the chin, hold that leg, and then we're going to jump out into a jumping back fist. Snapping his head to the left. We're going to step out with the left leg into a lapel grab. Right now on this grab, it's a front stance, opposite hand is on top, and what we are simulating here is a gi choke. All right, so if you watch Sensei as he performs, he snaps his hands closed. All right, that simulates the grab on the gi. He pulls in a little bit to tighten up that grip, and then he rips across. All right, this is a choke hold. All right, we are representing a choke here. Now he's going to pull that attacker in, driving a right leg to the body, stepping down, front kick, reverse punch. Looking over his right side. Now we just simply repeat the pattern. He's going to chamber up on the left, stepping out with the heel, grabs. Again, it's that same lapel grab, but again, opposite side now. So now his left leg is back on top. Closes the hand, pulls it in, rips across. He starts to pull in, drives the kick, stepping down with that 1-2 punch. Now he's going to snap his head to the left, chambering to his right side, cat stance, fist and elbow. In this position, again, shoulders are square, cat stance position. This is the only time in a cat stance position that your shoulders are square. Stepping up with the right foot, he hits another, and then he finishes him up with one more, snapping his head to the left, he chambers on the right, steps out into a front choke. He's gonna drive the hands down, drive the knee up, snaps his head head to the left, cat stance upper, snaps his head to the right, finishes with another cat stance upper. And return. And once again, we return to Jumbi, bow out, and we chalk rest. Again, this is your 7th kata. We are currently a purple belt, prepping to test for red belt, Pyong Sadan.